Howdy YouTube. I'm just coming back with another video. This is just a short update video really, just on the comfort of the seat on the Himalayan 450 with the Sahara seat cover. So I've just come back from quite a long haul tour up to Wales in the UK. So probably done sort of just over 1,000 miles, I'd say, there and back and riding around. And I made a video on that, just about how the bike performed, which the bike did great, absolutely fantastic. But I forgot to mention sort of the seat comfort, and I said that I'd do that. So this is just really a follow-on sort of update from that. So on my bike, I have the Sahara seat cover, and it's a kind of fake leatherette vinyl cover. And the reason I kind of got the cover was because I found the stock seat very comfortable, as mentioned in previous videos, but it kind of, with the vinyl material that comes with the stock seat, it kind of was sliding me forward. So I needed a solution. So I came up with two solutions. I bought a set of cool covers, which are really good, and I also bought these. So this is just predominantly focusing on the seat cover. So like I say, sort of a fake vinyl leather. You basically go on their website, there's a configurator on there, and you just basically pick what you want. So I went for a diamond stitch pattern, as you can see, and I also added a gel insert as well, just because I thought that might help with comfort. It was only like a couple of pounds more for the gel insert. I think it was £67 for both the pillion and the rider seat together, and it was about £3 more just to get a gel insert in the rider's seat. So all in all, it was £70, and that's shipped from India, which I thought was pretty good value for money, really. Pretty inexpensive, so I went for it. I didn't get a insert into the pillion seat because, as a rule, I don't carry a pillion. My pillion is my bag, which goes on there. So it's got a gel insert in there as well, which does raise the seat height just a touch, just a couple of mil, but I can still flat foot this on the ground. So I had to play around with the seat height, obviously, and I put it in the high position, which kind of flattened out the seat a little bit, but with the gel insert in, it kind of makes it a little bit more flatter, and it also helps to seat the actual cover on the seat as well. They're well made, they're quite tight. You've got to sort of finagle them on, and then they have a draw cord on the underside, which once you've got it seated where you want it, you then pull it really tight, and let me tell you, once it's on, it does not move. So I've just come back and I've had luggage and bags and all kinds of stuff on the seat, with me included, and it didn't move at all. So yeah, once it's on and you've cinched it down and tied the draw cord up underneath, which tucks up very nicely underneath the seat, you can't see it, looks very clean when it's on. Yeah, it's pretty good. So when I first put it on, I was just commuting to work, riding around town, going for rides, going to the coffee shop, you know, that sort of thing. Very, very comfortable, no issues at all. But then the big test is obviously the tour I just did, which is one of the reasons why I bought it. So here goes. So generally, as a rule, yeah, this seat is pretty comfy, really. Yeah, I was quite comfortable on my ride. I would say, and this is no disrespect to the seat cover, it's probably good for about 2 to 3 hours. I found myself after sort of 2.5 hours getting a little bit uncomfortable, but I don't really think that's anything to do with the seat. I just think, you know, as kind of people, humans, we all have our own kind of saturation level when it comes to riding, and normally I like to get off the bike after 2 hours and stretch my legs, and you know, I find myself after 2 hours, that's when my sit bones kind of start to ache. But I hopped off the bike, I think, and I had a coffee for about 20 minutes. And then when I got back on the bike, I was fresh as a daisy, and the seat was again comfortable. So I don't really think it's the seat at all. So yeah, generally very, very comfortable for for a tour. I had no issues with it. It didn't move. It didn't become misshapen. It's yeah, all in all, just very good, very comfortable. So if you're looking for a kind of inexpensive solution to sort out your comfort level, yeah, go for it. I did try the touring seat. I bought a touring seat, as you know from previous videos, and I just could not get on with that seat. As soon as I put it on and went for a ride, within a minute I was squirming around on that seat, and I just could not get comfy. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this Sahara seat cover, and I just like the look. I think it just goes with the kind of aesthetic of the bike. I did have to dye it when I got it, because when I got it I was a little disappointed, because the actual seat cover, it's kind of like a grey, a dark grey. So all I did was I just bought some kind of vinyl leather dye, and I just rubbed it into the seat, did a couple of coats, and then I just buffed it, and it's quite black now, so it looks a lot better. And that was only a couple of quid as well, so it wasn't expensive. So if you're thinking about getting a Sahara seat cover, they do lots of different seat covers for all kinds of bikes, especially Royal Enfields, and like I say, you can configure it to exactly how you want. What I will do is, I've got another long tour coming up in the next couple of months, and I'm going to swap out these seat covers and put the cool covers back on, and I'm just going to compare the two, and I'll come back to you with a video on that, just to see which one I prefer. The cool covers, when I put them on, they were very comfortable as well, and I quite like the look with that mesh. It kind of suited the bike, but I also like this kind of diamond stitch leather kind of pattern as well. Both suit the bike, so I've got both options. So I will come back with a video once I test it out on a long ride, the cool covers, and just see if they are just as comfortable, if they're uncomfortable, that sort of thing. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and that's my seat update, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio, bye bye.